Which school holiday programs would you be interested in? Why?
I would love to attend cooking classes during the school holiday program because I aspire to become a great chef one day when I grow up. For every single dish that I cooked, it might well become a signature dish. In addition, I could cook with my parents and myself. Since it is the cheapest school holiday program, I would most likely join the cooking class. This will enable me to save up my savings to go to my dream country, Paris in France, at the end of the year. Other than that, cooking is also an exposure to knowledge that I don't usually get in the classroom. Like in last year, during the December school holidays, I went to tomato cooking school for a whole week. My mother persuaded me to sign up for this class, and I decided to give it a go after some consideration. I have no regrets about what my mother had chosen for me. I learned to cook all sorts of wonders in the world. For example, sushi wrapped with salmon, raisin cookies, and cheesy pizza, just to name a few. I even made drinks out of orange skins and many more. The food was too sumptuous and delicious until it made my tummy felt so full that I could barely take another bite of the food. Indeed, it was an enriching yet engaging experience. I would suggest that the school holiday program should be held in 3 different weeks because I am so curious to try out all the different type of classes. Sadly, although I truly wanted to experience them all, but I could only choose one for this school holiday program. It seems that cooking is the only main basic skill of a person's life rather than spending money on the other classes. Cooking is no doubt a useful skill that can personally benefit me in the future. All in all, I am more interested in joining cooking class among the other school holiday programs because I can learn a new skill and I am very interested to find out what is contained inside the goodie bag.
What do you usually do during your school holidays?
I usually go to art classes during the school holidays because I think it is meaningful. Without art, there wouldn't be any colors, shapes or designs. Moreover, art also enables me to relax and feel calm during the stressful examination periods. If I feel stressed out and at a loss for what to do, I could depend on art as a form of therapy to de-stress myself. The school holidays are especially catered for us to relax and chill down before the next upcoming school term. Going for the art classes get me something to occupy myself with during the school holidays. In return, I am able to learn a new skill and thereby expand my horizons. Luckily, my art class is very near to my house. Thus, I could walk there by myself. After art class, I would usually bring my art pieces home. Thereafter, my mother would first admire my artwork, and the next thing I knew, she would dump it into the dustbin which was filled with stinky rubbish. Sadly, my room had no more space left to showcase my artworks, because I really love to draw too much. As mentioned, this is what I would do during my school holidays.
What is a skill you would like to learn?
I would like to learn drawing. When I grow up, I would love to be like Ogwa, my form teacher's friend, who is a famous artist of Singapore. He draws colorful illustrations of the olden days of Singapore, when everyone is still sleeping soundly in their beds. Art has always been my favorite subject since young. I frequently draw my favorite character, Cinnamoroll, which is one of the Sanrio characters that I simply adore. During my free time, I love drawing cuddly toys for my friends. Indeed, I love receiving the compliments about the drawings which I drew from my friends. My friends had even tried convincing me to join art club as my CCA. Nevertheless, I still preferred Chinese dance as my CCA, which I will be performing for the Singapore Youth Festival in the coming year. Nonetheless, I will continue to nurture my love for art and hope to someday develop my artistic skills further. Presently, my entire room's wall is completely filled with drawings. My mother had already been discouraging me from creating any more artwork due to the excessive use of paper and adding even more clutter to our house. Regardless of her plea, I still encouraged myself to draw more often to release the stress I so often encountered during my studies. In my view, learning to draw is a useful skill that will stay with me forever. Without art, how will there ever be shapes, colors, or even decorations? As a lifelong learner, I plan to continue attending art classes even as I grow up. In conclusion, art would be the skill for my lifelong learning. Thank you.